Welcome, everybody, to Wednesday Night Live. Welcome, all villagers and those that want to be. And Miss Vegan Lady, what is that?
That's a heart attack on a plate.
That was a deviation from vegetarian food. I got to tell you though, if you like chicken and waffles, you have got to try these at Metro Diner. I never had them before. My mom and dad used to eat them, and I thought they used to get them in IHOP with the little nuggets on top, and I thought, oh, that's just not gonna do.
It is never
and Roy
happen.
and I went to Metro Diner when we first got here. And they serve this thing. First of all, you get like half a chicken, right? So it's like four meals for me. I took 3/4 of it home.
You see what you make me do?
You got to drink Yingling, right? It's the best beer down here. So I got just a little thing here to show you. This was taken back when Spanish Springs was the only square, and Sue and I were sitting there. It's just a little segment of the crowd that he brings in, even at that small square when it was the only one. The village wasn't near the size that it is now. And you'll see him on stage, but it's just a little small. He's the guy that's got the orange life jacket. You'll see him through the crowd. I took out the sound because I didn't want to get copyrighted. There he is up on stage. He dances with the crowd. And I don't care who you are, if Scooter's around, everybody's up and dancing. So let's get started with talking to Scooter, the DJ. Somebody else a joke.
I don't have it. Why are waterbeds so bouncy? They're filled with spring water.
Oh my God.
I'm desperate.
All right, everybody. Our special guest is here. You know him. I know him. You love him. We love him. We're going to bring on Scooter.
I had never seen you without a hat.
Oh, I seen it at the square. Scooter.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I just wanted to make sure you recognize me.
We're going to ask you some questions real quick, and I'm going to edit this after it's done and over with. You know. So.
Oh, I'm sorry. We don't have time. We don't have time for questions this morning. Have a great day.
Yeah, we'll get back here. We're going to have some questions.
All right, very good.
I've got a few questions, and if anybody else has got a question and jump in here, raise your hand or something so we don't step all over one another. And first of all, thanks for coming. I know you're busy, and we worked this out. As everybody will tell you, I am not an early riser, so I'm up for you.
I'm not really an early riser either, unless there's a tea time involved. That's the only time.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
How long have you been entertaining in the villages here? Because Sue and I go back to 25 years that we've been coming to this square when Spanish Springs was the only square, and I can remember you like way back when.
Right. You know, I thought it was like 04, and then one of my golf buddies said, no, you're wrong. I came in 98 and you were here. So I think it was around 98, somewhere around there. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, because they turned over some entertainment department turnover. So, you know, I asked them one time if they had contracts, how far back they had contracts, and I couldn't get a straight answer because of the change of regimes and things. So, but I think it was 98, somewhere in there, 98.
You've got to be at least one. I don't know if you're the one, but you've got to be one of the most popular entertainers here because every time you're at the square and we go down to see you, it's just packed.
Well, thank you. I'm paying you right now for that. Thank you. Pay a lot of money for that. No.
Yeah.
Hey, our grandkids love you.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I think that's what I've become. I've become the guy that wears out the grandkids so grandma and grandpa get a little quiet time. I think that's what.
That could be. Yeah.
I think we were at Lake Sumter Landing, and you got one of our grandsons up on stage.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He was thrilled. He was thrilled.
He was thrilled, and it was hilarious to watch.
That's great. That's great. I just did a wedding up in Kentucky, about an hour south of Cincinnati, Ohio, and the bride was up on stage back in the day singing "Let It Go," the old Disney song. And when they told me that, I was like, "Oh my God!" And now she's up getting married, and I'm DJing her wedding. It was crazy.
That's a Frozen movie. Yeah.
Yeah. Technically, it's funny because I'm not allowed to have anybody on stage anymore. Technically, the lawyers got word of it and said it liability. So
Really? Is that true?
Yeah.
Lawyers stop the fun.
Yeah, they don't want anybody up on stage in case somebody gets hurt.
So you can't have kids on stage anymore?
No, I got nixed, unfortunately.
Well, I guess that's going to blow my question then, because I was going to ask if I could come up to one of your shows sometime and get some behind the scenes video, but if I'm not allowed up there.
I got a quick question. How many hats you have?
Oh, wow. They kind of turn over. I don't know if you can see them up on the wall here. I've got some, I would say that at least 10 or 15 go with me every show, and then some of them rotate in and out.
Wow, that's a lot of hats.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Yeah.
I got everything from the curlers and the wig with the curlers in it. And, because I'll do the drumsticks and do the Rocky in the rollers. Yeah.
That's good.
When that, he was laughing. I heard that one.
When did all the effects come into play?
All the effects.
Yeah, your hats and the
Oh.
pizza dance and all that stuff.
Oh, that's hilarious. I started out DJing in college, and my fraternity brothers literally forced me to do this. And I was playing, I had 45, the only guy had the music, so I had to do it. We rented a sound system, and I played the college center at my college, and my first party was probably 2,000 kids. I mean, if it wasn't, it seemed like it. So it was packed. So it was one of those events where, how do I not screw this up? Because they're going to dance. There were so many college kids, and college kids are a blast. They'll dance to anything. So that was my first party, and when it was over, I was like, oh, relief, I'm done. And the music store was closed on Sunday, so I had all this equipment I had to pull into my dorm room that night. Well, the next morning, my phone starts ringing off the hook. Hey, we have the party on this date. How much do you charge? Are you available? And I'm like, I don't know. And I'm hanging up on people. It was funny. It was funny. But then,
What year was that?
one night, that was 1980, probably 1980, 81, somewhere.
Wow.
And because I graduated college in 82. And my first party was January of 81, because everybody had just gotten back to school from the Christmas holiday and the New Year's holiday, and that was my first party. But anyway, I'm standing there one day. I kind of got comfortable DJing, and I had a tennis racket with me because I just played tennis with some girl before the party. And so I was playing, I think, Sweet Home Alabama or something. I started playing guitar on the tennis racket, and people were like, "Go, man, go!" Like, you're looking at me? So then it just, boom, the light bulb went off, and, the comedy, I always wanted to be a stand-up comedian, so that came out, and then props came into effect, and it was crazy.
What was your original major in college before you fell into Scooter and the DJ?
Oh, yeah. I was I was one of those guys that had no idea what I wanted to do in life. I was the athlete that could do any sport, but not well. I ended up being a swimmer in college. And then I was a recreation major. I went to that school because they were the first ones. Yeah, So I'm kind of in my field, So it was the first college when the recreation major first came out, and I started doing that. And those were the people that kind of ran the parks and planning commissions, and the softball tournaments that your towns have and things like that. Yeah, and then it was funny. I came down on a Disney internship. Right, my roommate had done it. He was a PE major, and they said the rec majors could do it too. So I went down and I worked a semester at Disney, fell in love with Florida. I'm like, why would anybody not live here? So I was about to leave Disney. It was my last semester of college too. And I was about to leave to go graduate. And they said, hey, are you coming back this summer? Because we could use a lead. They called them leads, which was an entry-level manager. And so I'll come back. I didn't have a job, so I go up and I graduate. And everybody's like, what are you going to do now? And I did the old, I'm going to Disney World. So, here, and after about 3 years of working at Disney and trying to work my way up into management, they offered me management, and it was what I could make in one day DJing. Wow. And that light bulb just went boom. I was like, wow. So that's when I knew I needed to start DJing full time.
Were you ever DJ at Disney?
Yes. I DJed for them for 30 years. I came in as a vendor. I was the first Disney fairy tale weddings DJ. They were just called Disney weddings back then. They called them a destination wedding, and then Disney weddings, and then somebody came up with the fairy tale weddings name. I was the first one. I was there for probably 30 years doing weddings, and probably 33 years overall. I played Epcot New Year's Eve for 30 years.
I was at an Epcot New Year's Eve, and when I saw you at the square, I'm going, I think that's the same guy. But we're talking about probably 20 years apart.
Yeah, yeah.
But
that
your
was
behavior, I remember in Epcot, you had one of those hats that go like this, like with hands.
the guy.
Yeah. And I go, man,
great.
that's gotta be him. And of course
Great.
you are.
String and the hands came apart.
I remember that.
Yeah, and
I-
this guy got really good at throwing a ball up in the air and catching it.
Yeah. And the reason we went to the Epcot one, number one, you can drink. Let's start with that part.
Yeah.
Back then, I don't know now. And number two, our friend had a dog, and Epcot has a dog place that we can leave the dog there while we go to the party, and then at the end we pick up the dog and leave.
Oh yeah.
That's when we saw you, and when I saw you, I said, "I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to stay on this stage."
Oh,
And,
that was so fun. I had such a crowd there. It was
very crowded,
Yeah.
but very nice.
It would come back every year. And it was funny because I don't know if you remember this. I had to stop at 11:40 for illumination.
Yeah, for the show.
Yeah, so I would stop and everybody would literally do this. They would turn around and watch illuminations, turn back around and go, "All right, boy, let's go.
Let's get going. This is boring.
Let's go."
Let me do this short video here that she did. I think this is outside your house, isn't it, Judy?
It is outside my house.
Get ready to make a call.
And it was a rocket launch from
Wow.
over
SpaceX.
at NASA.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yes,
That's a
yes.
good one.
I've seen a few of those around here.
Yeah, that's a good one though.
There's one tomorrow at 1:37 tomorrow afternoon.
Those ain't any good
good.
because you really can't see them like you can the night flights.
No, they're not as good.
Well, Judy, Sue, and I tried to stay awake for one of them, but we all fell asleep.
Well, I stayed awake and you couldn't see it anyhow. So
Oh, really?
yeah, that's an old.
Did you enjoy working
have
at
another-
Disney a lot?
I did. I love Disney. Disney teaches you things like good show, bad show. You know, like I never eat at an event. People always ask, "Hey, come on, have a seat, eat with us." I'm like, "No, thank you, I'm working." Things like that. You know, storing things, making your speakers look good, wires look good. Things they teach you. You know, professional. You know, they taught me a lot. So,
Do you use any of that in your shows today?
oh gosh, yeah. Oh, definitely.
Which is your favorite square? Now that we have 3 squares, maybe
Oh.
4 before long, which is your favorite?
Oh, you're gonna make me. That's like
Yeah.
Your favorite child.
It's like, who's your favorite child?
exactly. Because Spanish Springs, they all have their own thing. Spanish Springs to me is like, you know, like you said, it was the original. Yeah, it was home for me. I love Spanish Springs. But there's a definite difference in the squares. That's definitely the older crowd now.
Yeah.
And then Sumter Landing was the first massive. I mean, you know, you had the massive crowds out there, and so I love Sumter when it opened. I would have said Sumter, but now definitely Brownwood. Brownwood,
It's like a
because I
stage.
only have to face one direction. You can mess with the people in the bleachers. I love Brownwood. I don't know why.
Well, back in the day, the 50s was kind of like the music that you heard here all the time.
Right.
And today, I think I'm hearing a lot of like Electric Light Orchestra, Three Dog Night kind of thing.
Oh,
By the
it's-
time they get done with the Foursquare, you might be playing rap down there.
Probably.
I played a Pitbull song. I played the "I Feel Good," the newest one. Oh, snap! We're in the Villages. They were listening to Pitbull. Yeah.
Well,
it's great.
you done it once at Lake Sumter. I had my dad down here, and we were sitting up there because we knew you was going to be playing that night. So we got up early to get a nice chair for my dad. And you played some rap. Sometime during your show, you played some rap, and everything in the square kind of got like silent. Everybody got silent, was kind of around. And then you yelled at everybody saying, "You laugh, but one of these days, this is what they're going to be playing here in the Villages."
That's right. That's right. The people that buy your homes at a much higher value. What stuff.
Is your wife still working with you?
She is. Yep, she is. Yep, she does. She does the T-shirts and she does photo booths with me. We do the photo booths. We do those on the squares too sometimes at the big events.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, she really helped me a lot too. She's the one that told me. She said, "You know, you're a brand. You need to start doing this T-shirt thing." And my little logo here. And
Yeah.
Look at the hand. Those are the hands that I saw at Epcot.
yeah,
The
yeah,
That's it.
yeah. The big hand. Yeah.
Yeah.
I miss her store.
Oh, I know. Yeah, she had a great story. She loved doing that. She loved doing that. But
We went in, my friend and I went in and did a video of the store. Yeah, we really loved that store.
COVID down, the whole COVID.
It did a lot of places, yes.
Well, there you go. Interesting guy, don't you think?
Yes.
Very.
Yeah. Oh, thanks, Kevin.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you for the super chat.
Go, Judy! Go, Judy!
Stickers, yes I do. Stickers, I like stickers more than you.
Easy.
I'm sitting there trying to think of things to say.
Laura Lamb!
Oh, and Karen.
Thank you.
Karen too.
Go, Judy! Go, Judy!
I like stickers,
Go, Judy!
yes I do. Stickers,
What is that?
stickers, I like stickers more than you.
That's great. Well, keep them coming, guys.
Bill, why?
Stickers,
Oh, you need to
Oh,
read the
Judy, you're
music.
bringing them in. Do some more, Judy.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
You got the magic hands.
Let's do this. Slow motion.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Judy, you're just too much. I keep. Linda's
I'm
going
a
to have to keep
wild
better
one.
control of you. Oh, we got another one.
These people like Judy dancing.
Judy, keep going.
Yeah.
You're bringing the house down.
Yes, I do. Stickers, I like stickers more than you.
Thank you, Martin.
I think
Yes,
we
thank
need
you,
a
everybody.
All right. See, we got go back to some more of Scooter. What do you think? Here's some more from Scooter. You do cruise ships, right?
Yeah, I used to. Before the COVID thing, I did. I would take village groups. I tried to take about 110 people was where I capped it because I wanted to meet everybody. I wanted to have a good time with everybody, meet everybody. And then we had a great deal with Royal Caribbean. So we would take people on the big ships, on the Royal Caribbean ships. And yeah, we'd go for a week and come back. In fact, the last cruise I did was the second to last one before COVID. We got off the ship, the next people went, and then COVID.
And you haven't done any since?
No, I've got a little Margaritaville one coming up. The Margaritaville line out of West Palm Beach. I'm going to do a little 2-day, 3-day, 2-night, I think it's called. It just goes over and comes back. So, yeah, I'm going to try it out again.
Do you like doing those?
I do. It's fun. It's a nice break, and you get to see people off campus out of their element. I mean, I could tell you some stories. I could write a book just on my cruises. It's hilarious.
Tell me.
I'll give you a short story. We had
Yes.
we had a General Motors executive come on the cruise. That's all I'm going to say. Former GM executive. And we're in a Carlos and Charlie's. We told them, hey, we're going to be there from like 11 to 1 and dance a little bit. So we're in there dancing, having a good time. And here comes the beer chugging contest in those big yard, those big yard plastic things they have at Carlos and Charlie's or Senior Frogs, wherever we were at. So I look up on stage and there's like 5 college kids and a General Motors executive. And I'm like, what is he doing? So the little lady says, you got to take this big, huge jalapeno and you've got to either eat the jalapeno and chug the beer, or you've got to do this shot and chug the beer. So this guy, he takes the jalapeno and throws it in his mouth, and we're like, oh my God. He takes the beer and boom, 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 boom. It's gone. We're crowd surfing this guy off the stage. The college kids they're barely starting the beer. He's done. I mean,
He was a pro.
this guy, he's probably 70 years old. He smoked him. And we're crowd surfing him off the stage. We get him to the back of the room. We get him down. Everybody's laughing and cheering on him. And next thing you know, like a hamster, here comes this huge jalapeno out of his cheek, and he throws it in somebody's nachos on the table.
Oh my God.
It was so funny.
He was a pro.
It was so
What's one of the funniest things that's happened to you here amongst us old people?
Oh, wow. God, there have been so many. I got to pick one. Yeah. It's funny because some people are mean. I mean, they're really mean. I had a guy one night at Spanish Springs back when I first started up here, and he just starts yelling at me. You need to play a polka. you need to play a polka right now. So I don't know if you remember, that's where that whole Alice, who the heck is Alice?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, remember that polka? So he started that, and now we're like, he passed away now, but back in the day, we became friends. It was funny because I literally stopped it on the microphone and said, "Are you yelling at me?" Are you yelling? And he got all embarrassed. Oh, that's great! I think it's awesome. And we had a good time with it. So
Well, that's good.
Polka, that's great. We'll play a polka for you.
All right, we got another super chat, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Marsha.
Marsha.
Done dancing. I'm too tired.
Go, Dirty.
Stickers. Stickers. I like stickers. Yes,
No, Linda.
I do. Stickers. Stickers. I like stickers more than you.
I've done a lot of proposals. A lot of people have proposed to each other on the square. I've DJ'd weddings of couples that met at my show on the square. Just crazy stuff like that.
Have you ever had any safety issues or like?
Yeah, we had a lady at Brownwood broke her leg out on the dance floor. That was kind of creepy. And at Disney, they always taught us just keep going. Don't direct attention to it. Just keep going. So I did that until I was waiting. And now we have that crew out there. I wait till they say to stop or say to do whatever. But they got her right out.
I remember a storm you were in.
Oh.
We were in the same storm, and we were up against the back of the beer hut, and they finally let us inside, and you were in there.
Yeah.
It was like
Yeah.
Yeah. They had like a microburst. Some front was coming through.
yeah.
It was vendor night. Remember that? It was vendor night. And there was
Stuff flying everywhere. Yeah.
flying. There was money was even flying in the air. It was fun. Yeah, we're going everywhere. And it was crazy. And the lady from entertainment came down after it blew through and she said, we're closing.
Have there been any other entertainers here in the villages that you've kind of come up with that you've become friends with?
It's so funny. A lot of people think we're all competitors for some reason, a lot of people thought that Rocky and I were competitors back in the day. And it's funny, behind the scenes, me and him were friends. Yeah, it was crazy. We would joke about it all the time. In fact, he's got another anniversary party coming up this year, and I'll be working a photo booth at that. He's a super good guy. Like Johnny Wild, those guys, I hang out with them sometimes. Patrina, there's so many. I can go on and on. We took Susie Casta and Cactus Jack and the Cadillacs. Rest in peace. We just lost Cactus. Jim just died, and last week or 2 weeks ago. So, but yeah, we've gotten really close with a few of them. So great.
There's
people.
any other DJs here?
Not anymore. I don't know what happened when
They
when
died. I don't know.
when the new entertainment regime came in and they said we're going to go to all bands. We're going to go, all 4-piece and higher bands. And that went public, and right away I got a phone call from entertainment. They said, "Hey, this doesn't include you. Don't worry. You're gonna, yeah.
Oh my God.
You're gonna be the only single act and I hadn't even heard the rumor yet. And they said you're going to be the only single act that we're going to keep. And I was like, oh, okay, thank you.
I don't
Okay,
know
real
anybody
quick.
else.
I've been so blessed, man. I can't explain. I've been so blessed. I've been the luckiest guy. So,
You're very
Real quick,
talented.
well, you didn't plan a
Thank
teacher, so everything fell into place. But real quick, and then we'll let you go. Originally, where are you from?
oh my gosh, which Air Force base? My dad was every 3 years I had to move. My dad, I started out, my grandmothers were awesome. I had 2 grandmothers. We lived in Texas. And I remember when I was born in Montgomery, Alabama at, what is it, Maxwell? What's the Air Force base that, I can't remember. But anyway, I was born in the Air Force base in Montgomery, Alabama. 4 months later, went back to Texas because my dad was finishing up officers training school at Texas A&M. We were in College Station, Texas. And then we flew to Hickam Air Force Base out in Hawaii.
That's a good one.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Oh, wow.
I remember growing up. I remember all my 5th birthday parties and all that in Hawaii. Hawaii was awesome. I was just learning about girls and just learning about surfing. And my dad goes, "We've been transferred to the mainland." And I'm like, "Yeah, what island's that on?"
The big one, the really big one.
Really big one. Yeah. I know we're in the DC area at Andrews where the president flies in and out of.
Oh, thank
we
you,
got a
Kyle,
super
for
chat.
$5.
Sorry. Not paying no attention. Kyle Rizzo.
Thank you for the super chat.
We take super chats from anywhere around the world.
Stickers.
Judy!
Judy.
It's for Kyle.
Stickers. I like stickers more than you.
Who froze?
Yeah, my dad was a weather guy. He designed weather satellites and environmental satellites, and
Really?
yeah, really good. Yeah, you're a really funny guy. He's where the sense of humor came from. Really high sense of humor. He would say something, and you just look at him, and he was just so funny. Yeah.
That's cool.
But
That's cool.
really, I guess the most growing up was in the DC area, and it was funny because when I got into swimming and stuff, I was with like G. Gordon Liddy's kids, and it was fun. A lot of good times up there.
I remember G. Gordon.
Yeah,
I used to listen to his radio podcast.
Yeah. He'd come to our country club pool in a little Speedo, and all the women would be like,
Oh my God.
he did it on purpose. He was a funny guy, really funny guy. Yeah.
Well, let me just close this out by saying you do impact people here. I had a granddaughter years ago when Spanish Springs was the only square, and she saw you, and she's shy, so she doesn't really talk to a lot of people. So we left there when
It started raining.
Yeah, what's that pizza place up there? It was new at the time. Flippers. Yeah, it was fairly new. So she wanted to go over there. So we go over there after the show was over, and we're sitting there eating a pizza. And I saw you come through the side door. I believe with your wife, and at that time you had a young child.
Oh, my son might have been in town. Okay.
Okay. So we're going in there, and you must have heard me. I told her back was to you, and I said, "There's Scooter right there," and she said, "Oh yeah, right." And she didn't learn. Well, you heard that, I think, and you snuck over behind her. And when she turned and saw you, you said, "Hi, I'm Scooter," and it scared the hell out of her.
Oh, that's funny.
But believe it or not, she's like in her late 20s now, and she still remembers that.
Oh, isn't that funny? That's great.
All right, we're going to let you go. Anybody else got any questions, Linda?
No, I'm good. Wonderful.
Thank you for the memories when I went in
Yeah.
Epcot. It's unbelievable that I saw you here and my mind went straight to Epcot. I'm going,
Isn't that
that's
funny?
the guy.
I literally got an email or a text or a Facebook or something this year. I haven't played Epcot for probably 8 years or so, 5 years or so, and I'm still getting people, "Hey, you going to be at Epcot tonight?"
Real quick, though, what's your schedule right now? How busy are you?
I'm slamming. The next 7 days I'm working. I just went 4 in a row, and I got 7 more. I'm in an 11-day stretch. So, yeah.
Stress.
Yeah, I keep saying, I got to, what's that word? No. I got to learn that.
Maybe you should
an
let your
N
wife
and
set
an
your
O.
schedule up for you.
Yeah, I'll be at Edna's today, in fact, if you guys want to come party with me. I got the noon to 3. I don't know who's after me, but yeah.
Cool.
It's gonna be cold.
On Thursday, so.
Okay. Well, this year, your interview here is going to be on the last Wednesday of February. Whatever date that is, I don't even know. My show is always the last Wednesday.
Never mind. I'm not on any of those places by the time this airs.
Yeah, don't go now.
Yeah, that is the weird part about doing these, trying to remember. Now, wait a minute. Now, that's not going to be tomorrow.
Yeah, right. People are going to go up. Go, where's he at?
We should cut that out and see what happens if they show up.
It can
we've
end.
never had it.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I'm glad you're that busy. I mean, if you have to have a problem in this world, that's a good one to have.
Oh, it's insane. I remember when I turned 30, I said, maybe I got 5 more years. Who's going to want an old DJ?
And you're the only guy I know here that entertains from 5 till 9 and never takes a break.
Catheter.
Is that because of your Disney training?
Yes.
You mentioned the Disney training, and I went to that thought about Escape that you go nonstop.
Exactly. Yeah, it is. It actually is. You just go. And it's funny because the night goes faster. I think if these bands went straight through, I think they would realize that because the night just flies for me. You know, I've actually played in the corporate market. I've played with bands that will just switch out. Like the singer will go back and play drums, and this person will go over here, and they'll just keep going. So somebody will go on break, you know, and they'll keep switching people in. So.
Have you lost weight?
I have. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I got on these ketone drinks and I lost almost 50 pounds. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
A what drink?
It's a ketone drink.
Never heard of
Yeah,
it.
ketones with a K.
Bang.
Huh.
Yeah. It's a company out of Dallas, Texas. And they put you in ketosis within the hour. As soon as you drink them, boom, you're in ketosis. And your
Wow.
body
You're burning fat.
burning its own fat for fuel.
Yeah.
It's pretty tough.
Does
Yeah.
it work?
Thanks for letting me do a commercial. Does it work? Oh my God. and
Well, you're the one that noticed him being thinner.
yeah, it's energy, it's focus, it's fat loss. It's amazing. Yeah.
So you need a smaller hat.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got a joke. Well, it's sort of a game. It's sort of like when Skip gives us a game. What cartoon mouse walks on 2 feet?
Mickey Mouse.
What duck walks on 2 feet?
Donald Duck.
No, all ducks walk on 2 feet.
Oh, you got me on that one. Okay.
Nice.
Here's the final piece of Scooter, and then we're going to do the game.
Okay, I've got a date. December 20th is the last Wednesday before Christmas.
What's that?
This is a channel. We're on a channel.
Some people say it is.
It's what it is.
No, I mean, you have a channel, Scooter? Do you have a YouTube channel?
You know, it's funny. I just started doing one. It's Michael Scooter Miller. I just started doing one, and in talking about my ketone drinks, I'm trying to help other people out. So, yeah. So
All right.
it's in the work. I'm trying to get it going. I'm way.
So you get your little advertisement on here. Give us that website again, or that YouTube channel.
Oh, it's Michael Scooter Miller.
Okay.
Miller here.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
buddy, I'll tell you what. I thank you for coming on. And I thank you for all the years of entertainment you gave everybody. And if I get to one of the squares and I'm the guy with the hat, I always wear a hat. And if I yell at you, then don't yell back. You'll know it's me.
Yeah, yell back.
All right.
Yell back.
I'm gonna give you a secret. I tell all my friends that do this. When you get to the square, you got to go, "You suck!"
That will get your attention.
Right around. I'm like, "Hey, how you doing?" Yeah,
I'm afraid your fans will attack me.
I'm gonna do that. You
say that it happened to one guy.
remember this face? I'll do that.
Okay, buddy. I know you got to go up to Edna's today, so you take care. Tell everybody, your wife, your children, tell everybody I said hi. You get to Edna's, tell everybody there to subscribe to my channel.
Okay.
Oh,
All
Stay
right.
warm.
All right, man.
yeah.
Thanks for coming on, buddy. I appreciate it.
Easy.
Thank
All right.
you.
Thanks for having me.
Okay,
We'll
bye-bye.
see you, man.
Bye.
Be careful.
Hey guys.
No question.
Where were you? That was the question.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Pick
We're
me,
going to
pick
get ready
me.
to play a game.
God.
I'm ready.
Are you? Here we go. We're going to play a game for another $100 gift card from Amazon.
Wow.
Ooh, I won that.
Me too.
You can't win.
Put our names
because
in.
You're part of the crew.
Okay.
And the game's going to
Sorry.
be mixed words.
Okay. Ooh, mixed words. Ding, 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 ding.
You don't know, you don't know yet. I'm trying to remember what the theme is. I had a theme. Let me look here real quick.
Yo, take your time. It's only 8:30.
Okay. It's restaurants in the villages that are all accessible by golf cart.
That's good. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, since
Some
I'm
of
running
these
the game, I'm going to
restaurants,
go in the
to be
background.
honest with you, I've never heard of them. But that don't mean anything. They could be brand new and I just haven't been there. Don't know. But I'm assuming you guys know.
Are we there yet?
McDonald's. Jerry Bell says McDonald's.
Well, now,
Not
you
yet,
laugh.
Jerry Bell.
Me and Sue has made several golf cart trips to the McDonald's.
People are putting names up already. Dismindy Panera. Uh-oh.
Does everybody have a person?
Yeah.
Got
I'm
mine.
assuming they do. They never tell me. I just assume they do.
Yeah. I got mine.
Everybody
I
got
guess so.
somebody? I just want to double check. Everybody got somebody? Judy, you got somebody? Wake up, Judy.
I have somebody. I got somebody a long time ago.
Welcome to the home, Judy.
Blue Hand Grill.
Oh, that's good. I couldn't get that one fast. Blue. Yeah, that's good. You didn't ding, ding, ding.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
Ding, 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 Carabas.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's Jose. He's already got it.
You left, you lose.
you didn't.
Okay.
Oh, did you ding ding?
I ding, ding.
Yes, he did.
Okay.
So let's see. Judy's got one. Is
My brain's
are
not-
we keeping score back there?
Ruby Tuesdays.
Is she keeping score back there? Shake your head, yes or no. I got you.
Yes, we're
I'm
keeping
not
score.
getting these today. My
All right,
brain's
all right.
not working.
I'll keep score.
It's the beer.
Okay, who got that one?
Me.
Judy.
Okay.
I did.
Okay.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ca-
Costa del Mar.
I didn't ding.
Sorry.
Now see, wait a minute, right there, stop.
Couldn't make out.
I've never
what
heard of
was-
that place.
That's the one new in Spanish Springs.
It's a new one. Yeah, it's the new
Oh.
one.
That's where Farm Shed was that Sue visited, but they closed that down and put this one. It's always packed. It's always busy and it's really good. I went there
I
already.
hear it's good. Yeah, I hear it's a really
is
good
very
one. I
good.
Is
haven't
that
been.
where
Where-
is that where 2J's was at?
Yes.
Oh, really?
And then Farm Shed, and then that lasted about a year or so, and now this one.
I am
Okay.
so sorry. I can't be the only one. What did you say? Farm?
Shed.
Oh,
Farm Shed. Not shit. Farm Shed. Maybe it was. That's why they closed.
See,
I don't know.
I was going to let that go, but I see you couldn't let it go.
Did everybody else hear that?
Well,
I
you need
heard
to
it.
clarify. I'll clarify for you or give you a straight
Okay.
answer. It could be shit or shit. My Spanish is really bad.
All right, what's the next one?
God, I can't get these. I cannot get this.
Oh,
Wow. That's
made me
not bad.
hurt.
They want their dessert.
I'll give you a hint. The B should not be capitalized. It should be
Oh, no,
the
that's
O.
right. I did. It's the O. O is
Yeah.
capitalized.
Yeah, the O should be capitalized, not the B.
Yeah, I goofed.
It,
It ain't no shots. Quit guessing. You can't even see the computer over there.
let's do over. Just skip this one.
The O should be capitalized, not the B.
It doesn't matter.
You're throwing us off with that B.
The dog got it right. I don't know.
None of us
Okay.
are getting this, are
All
we?
right, they're not going to get it, so just show them the right answer.
Oh, wow.
Oh my God.
You can reach that with a golf cart?
Sure can.
Yes, it's right here next.
Wow.
At least the one in my home. I can be there in 5 minutes.
Really? Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, that's pretty cool. Uh-oh.
Diarrhea? No.
Is a D supposed to be capitalized? Oh, no, that's not Dairy Queen.
You want some alien poop to help improve your brain matter?
I know, my brain just is not functioning. D.
Daryl Steiner.
Oh, that's it.
Daryl Steiner.
You can't reach that.
L missing.
But that doesn't count. You didn't ding.
There's an L missing. Oh, shoot.
There's what?
Yeah, I think yes, I think L was missing. It's like an I.
I don't think
Go
so.
back to what was C. It's an I.
Yeah, there's no L in there.
Oh, sorry about that. But whoever it
But I
was,
still got it. Jose.
we don't care. So this is
I just-
Judy's point.
Yeah.
Anybody's
Judy's winning.
point.
No, it's my point.
Ding, ding, ding.
Island Fin Pokey.
That was
Island Fin Pokey.
I
Linda.
ding, ding. So
yeah,
that's me.
You dinged before me? Did you ding
He
before
ding
me?
ding before you
Of
did.
course. And I eat in
Uh,
that place, Island Fin Pocky. That's on Brownwood.
Yep.
It is.
They opened a cake shop next to it recently. Finally.
Mm-hmm.
It's been built for a year or more.
I've never been to that place either. Sue says I wouldn't like it, so I've never been there.
Oh, my
It's a
God.
Pocky Hawaiian style. It's really good, actually. Colbert, ding,
Oh,
ding,
that's
ding.
good. Culvers.
Oh man.
I got it right. I don't care. I can scramble it for you. Erzico. I don't know.
Here, let's do this over. This should be what's up there. Whoops, it's gone now. What happened to it? There's what's up there.
Ding, 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 Colbert.
Oh,
I got
there
it
you go.
right.
It's Culver's. There you got her out.
Boy, are we getting somewhere. I like the ice cream on
Are
Colbert.
there more?
Ding, ding,
Wolfgang
ding,
Puck.
ding,
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 ding.
ding, ding, ding.
I
Wolfgang
got it.
Puck.
I got it.
You didn't say ding, ding. The rules are the rules, and I have my diploma. Don't make me show it again.
See what happens, people? It just gets out of hand. I can't keep control of it. I'm going to say Jude or Linda's got this one. I think she dinged
got
him
that
just a
one.
second sooner.
She didn't ding anything.
Yes,
she
she
hasn't
did.
even done it yet.
Yes, you did.
I did too.
Where?
Just 'cause
Play
you have a
play the
JG.
Play back the video.
I say Linda got that one.
Thank you. I got 1 point.
Linda needed some
Bien,
points.
bien, ding, ding. Está grande. Mexican place.
Oh,
in
you got
Broward
that
and
one.
Sunny Plaza. I've been
You
there.
got that one.
Of course, I got it. I think.
Is that the one that's Naldo's now?
No, that's
No.
tequila.
Oh,
Naldo's still Naldo, but it's gonna be tequila something. Yeah.
You gotta
That's
go to
in
Naldo's.
Poche District. What the heck? It's a
Ding,
bar.
ding, 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 ding. Shucks. Oyster bar.
Oh, shucks. Oyster. I said that one before.
Yeah. Too early.
But it was
Judy got
set
that.
up there.
All
I
right.
think Judy's got this one, hands down.
So we'll find out the score here in a minute and who got what.
I think Judy won this one.
Yeah, you need to unmute your microphone if you know what you're doing.
Yeah, turn your microphone on.
Hey, wrestler, you press that button.
Again. Sue was the winner with 0.
Woohoo!
In second place with 1. And Judy and Jose tied with 4 each.
Oh, my
Really?
God.
Oh,
Because
tiebreaker,
Linda
tiebreaker.
stole my answer. That's why we're tied.
No.
It's Linda's fault. It's Linda's fault.
I didn't
tell you
steal
what,
it. I
let's do
was
this.
faster. Okay, do
How
a
about-
tiebreaker. Skip,
How about-
do a
yeah.
tiebreaker.
I don't have one.
Well, then how about this? How about you guys
Okay,
pick a
somebody's got to
number?
tell Jill.
How about you guys pick a number between 1 and 10? And whoever's the closest to the number between
takes a
1 and
lot
10.
of
First,
skill.
lady first, I'll go.
Yeah,
5.
ladies first.
5.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cheating.
Okay,
7.
5.
5.
What
Judy,
Linda
pick
said.
a number. What? She said 7.
Linda's not playing.
I mean,
It's
Did
Judy.
Judy pick a number?
I
She
said
says
7.
you said 7? Uh-oh, now I can't see it.
Wow.
Here we go.
4. I win.
Jose.
I won.
Very good. Who are you playing for, Jose?
Becky Forbis. Forbis.
Oh, great.
Congratulations, Becky.
You win, Becky.
Okay, now I got to find the... Where's his email
gotta-
address?
Don't forget to send in your email address, contact info
Yeah,
To the grumpy
send-
guy.
Yep, send your
Grumpy.
cocktail,
To Miss-
cocktail,
to Mr. Grumpy.
your
Are you back
contact
now?
information to that email
Did
on
I
the
hear?
screen now.
Did I hear right what you just said?
Yes.
Okay.
Now you're back.
Send your cocktail to...
Wow.
All right, we're out of here. That's it. That's going to be the show for the night, or for the month, actually. I won't see you guys for 2 more months because we're not going to do a WNL next month. I thank everybody for coming to the show. Linda, Sue,
Oh, I'm off for
Judy,
2 months. Woo-hoo.
WrestleMania, Healthy Home Cooking, and Jose. Everybody's websites or YouTube channels are in the description box below. I
Except
encourage you
mine.
to go down there and look at them and subscribe to their channels. You get information out of them.
Thank you, Jerry, for putting up the website. I appreciate
Yeah.
it.
Yes.
And
All
also,
right,
you
we're
can
gonna get
spell
out of
it
here.
Latino.
Make it as short as we possibly can. Wrestler and everybody, thanks a lot. So everybody says,
See you in
goodbye.
May.
See you on the other
See you in a
side.
couple months.
As a young girl, the fields were mine. We played hide and seek for hours, raised our shadows among the pines. So offshore, playful and free, without a care in the world. I was one rich little girl, daydreamer, kidnap me. Take me back, all the way back to them days, running around in a gown and a crown, barefoot. kept me late. We spent summers catching fireflies and winters on our skates. One big smile across my face. We used to dance our way to church on Sundays. Mama set the pace. Daydreamer, kitten I made. Take me back, all the way back to them days. Running around in a gown and a crown, barefoot. Back to the days.